Bonjour à tous, bonjour à toutes, bienvenue pour ce nouvel épisode de MMA Federation. On a éclaté The Dragon après des épisodes à n'en plus finir. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Kimo. J'ai l'impression qu'on l'avait déjà eu, lui.
We welcome you to this live MMA Federation tournament. TJ DeSantis here with my co-host Javier Vasquez. Follow us on Twitter at TJ DeSantis and at Javier Showtime, and of course at MMA Federation. And to get things officially underway, here is Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, live around the world, we are set to go. This is MMA Federation. Make some noise if you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner and a boxer, the Ranger. And next, their opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler and a boxer, the Champion.
Thank you to the lovely Rebecca to get us started in round number one. I don't know about you, Mauro, but I'm so excited for this fight here. We are underway. It's one of those fights that's fun for us to call, and it looks like both fighters are enjoying themselves as well. Don't blink with these fighters. We'll see some action here.
Not getting through with that. You have to stay calm here. Lots of time left on the clock.
Looks like they're trying to figure out the rhythm of their opponent.
Nothing doing with that strike. Scoring with the punch. Takedown.
Yes!
This kid's making a statement in MMA Federation. Picking up the tempo here.
Good leg kick. That's a beautiful takedown.
Great reaction from the crowd.
This is one of those times where a little jiu-jitsu can be a little bit helpful.
Mixed martial arts at its best.
Throwing it to the body there. They really have to keep their hands up.
Round one in the books. We are always curious to know what you guys think about this on Twitter. Let us know at MMA Federation. You can also use the hashtag MMA Federation. I managed to catch up with both fighters here before the show, and both said they were very excited about the opportunity.
Oh là là, qu'est-ce que tu vas bouffer?
Not able to get that takedown. Able to set that attempt.
Very fast-paced action here.
Wow, reading their opponent nicely here.
It doesn't have to be beautiful to be entertaining in MMA.
That got their attention. Scoring with the kick.
Only good things happen when you're this good in the cage.
Beautiful defense. Man, you don't see fights like this very often.
T'es mauvais. Là, t'es mauvais. Let's go.
Landed the bomb.
Nice clean strike.
This is what you get with mixed martial arts. This is why you watch.
Ok, 6. Oh, pas mal.
I'm not sure if this one's going to go the distance.
Really finding their range here, Javier.
Doing a great job of defending.
Oh,
the
maman.
I really don't know what's keeping them on their feet here, TJ.
Attention. Moment de vérité.
Nicely done. I think a sense of urgency should really be in their corner now.
Oh, ça c'est chaud.
This is a grueling fight.
Beautifully defended. It's all over. Victory coming via TKO.
Dommage.
And it's over to Joe for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 20 seconds of round number 3.
We are sold out here for MMA Federation. Appreciate you joining us. TJ DeSantis here with my partner Javier Vasquez. Follow us on Twitter at TJ DeSantis and at Javier Showtime. And of course at MMA Federation. And to get things officially underway, both fighters taking the center of the cage. This round still very much up for grabs. This is a good matchup. Stylistically and skill level-wise, these two are pretty well matched.
Lights him up. You have to stay calm here. Lots of time left on the clock.
The crowd really getting behind both fighters here.
Outstanding technique. Changing things up with the takedown.
Picking up the tempo here.
This is one of those times where a little jiu-jitsu can be a little bit helpful.
Mixed martial arts at its best.
Both fighters really working for position. Gets to half guard. Gets to full guard.
Very fast-paced action here.
They're working from full guard. Let's see if they can work their jiu-jitsu game.
The final moments of our first round in this fight.
Not getting through with that. They got tagged. Good kick. Good leg kick.
Excited for round number 2. We are always curious to know what you guys think about this on Twitter. Let us know at MMA Federation. You can also use the hashtag MMA Federation. This kid is just so loose, just so comfortable.
Oh boy, punishing strikes. Not able to get that takedown. Takedown.
Great reaction from the crowd.
On a pas mal bougé là.
They pass and go straight into side control. Putting forward a great performance.
They've been able to move into half guard.
Settling into half guard here. Good transition to full mount. Now they've got him in big trouble. Good job. Side control.
This kid's making a statement in MMA Federation.
Back to the closed guard.
Great defense being showcased here.
I'm telling you, TJ, this kid's here to win this fight, and they're making a really good job at it so far.
They've got to make them respect their ground game.
Full guard.
Very intelligent fighting on display.
Oh, aïe, 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 maman.
Credit to them. They're playing defense and playing it very, very well. Nicely done.
C'est quoi ça?
This is a really fun fight.
Just not getting through with that.
Connecting with the hands.
What do you think? Have they done enough to win the round? We're getting some great tweets in here. Join in on the conversation at MMA Federation.
This is a grueling fight.
Tu devrais pas. Tu devrais pas.
Down they go. Definitely tiring now. Oh my goodness! It's over.
Je l'ai dit. Je l'ai dit, je l'ai pas dit.
Let's go to Joe Martinez for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 20 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by TKO, the Ranger!
Merci messieurs, dames. On va s'en faire un dernier. Stretch. Ouf. Oh, il a pas l'air de faire de cadeau lui.
We welcome you to this live MMA Federation tournament. TJ DeSantis here with my co-host Javier Vasquez. Follow us on Twitter at TJ DeSantis and at Javier Showtime. And of course at MMA Federation. And to get things officially underway here, and we are underway. They get energy from the crowd, and the crowd have been feeding them a steady diet of cheers throughout this fight.
Nothing doing with that strike.
Electric atmosphere in this place tonight.
Credit to them. They're playing defense and playing it very, very well. Good hands.
Allez hop.
You have to stay calm here. Lots of time left on the clock.
Defending nicely. Very fast-paced action here.
Not getting through with that. Nice clean strike. That's a beautiful takedown.
This is what you get with mixed martial arts. This is why you watch.
Good transition to full mount. Now they've got him in big trouble.
Not really surprising anyone here with this game plan.
Both fighters really working for position. They're working from full guard.
Mixed martial arts at its best. A lot of action here already in this MMA Federation event.
Peut-être dû tenter la finition.
This kid is just so loose, just so comfortable.
Vicious power. They got tagged.
Big hits right off the bat.
Wow, reading their opponent nicely here.
Picking up the tempo here.
The takedown drops him to the canvas. I'm telling you, TJ, this kid's here to win this fight, and they're making a really good job at it so far.
They've got to make them respect their ground game. They shook off that like a champ.
Very nice hard kick. Changing things up with the takedown.
Olé!
This kid's making a statement in MMA Federation.
This is one of those times where a little jiu-jitsu can be a little bit helpful. Putting forward a great performance.
Now they've got full mount, but they really need to posture up if they're going to do any damage.
They've got him locked up.
Submission eludes them. They were unable to finish it this time.
Pas sérieux. T'aurais dû rendre les armes là.
Excited for round number 3.
C'est pas sérieux, mec.
We are always curious to know what you guys think about this on Twitter. Let us know at MMA Federation. You can also use the hashtag MMA Federation. This is good stuff. Matchmakers should be proud of themselves for this one. I've been told by their head coach they're really starting to make waves in their team.
Wow.
These fighters are proving mixed martial arts has evolved.
Nicely done.
We always talk about fighters trying to prove themselves to get to the next level. This is the next level. You know, this kid improves every time that we see them.
Beautiful defense.
The improvements that this kid has made through training have shown in their fights.
Allez hop.
did some damage.
This is seconds from being over.
Mais théoriquement, là, c'est game over, mon pote.
The crowd is fired up for this fight.
Et pourquoi tu tiens encore debout?
Scoring with the punch.
That's it. TKO victory.
Ouh, yes!
Let's go to Joe to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 3 for your winner by TKO, The Ranger!
Ça calme. Allez! Bon, eh ben, je vous propose d'arrêter là cette vidéo. J'espère qu'elle vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à laisser un petit like. Je vous retrouve pour une prochaine vidéo. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Jouez bien, mais raisonnablement. Soyez sages et gardez le sourire quoi qu'il arrive. Salut tout le monde!